announce our president said June 1 of this past year. We'll come in today looking at this particular area because number one, I was brought up in a rural area, in a place called Louisiana. In fact, when the Katrina hit some years back, my wife and I, we took and went to Molossus, Mississippi, and down New Orleans. We gave away not necessarily clothing, but personal things for the female. That was my wife's idea, but we gave away about $650,000 down there to the people in that storm. It's a lot of people. Some $200, some $50, some $20. I think I left, I had $20 left, and I gave that to the pastor, a niece. And so we went back because there was such a lot of people in need down there. And we went back for Christmas Day, matter of fact. And we took, and told everybody we were coming back, and we took another couple $100,000 and went down there and helped, the rest of the people we have missed. Today we come here just trying to help. Tonight we're having a fundraiser that we put on at Brooklyn Church, Dr. Jackson, Charles Jackson Church. It's free, but we are going to be making a contribution tonight to help the people like yourself that was in flood, And so this area I understand was pretty hard hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. And have many of you all have received anything, maybe from the government? If so, it probably wasn't enough, right? Okay. Well, I want to help some, okay? Okay, that's why I'm here. I'm not necessarily here. Listen, I'm campaigning also, but the idea this is about human beings, okay? Would donate some dollars tonight at the fair. How many of you all would like to come? Where you come from? How many can y'all come? How many you come? Okay. Can y'all come? Okay. We took and gave Brooklyn Baptist Church, right? I went to do this here. We was giving some dollars away to the few people we just met over here now, and they're coming tonight, and you all coming tonight too. Maybe they get a couple $100 a piece, $300 a piece. I don't know, but at least that should help some, right? Okay, we're going to do that here, so when you all get there tonight, we've been already taking care of you guys then. Is that okay? Okay, good. Pastor, if I write a check, could we give it to them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So, when I'll do this here, all right? We'll write a check, and we would do that. Rose, you got the money? If I gave everybody $500 a piece, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35? Huh?
She with me, that's my daughter.
And
You know?
I'm not
She's
included.
with me,
I'm
this is my daughter too.
Your mother, how many that
Yes,
is?
I'm not.
So not included.
She's not included.
Okay. 5, 10. We got 4?
25.
25? So $2,500? Okay. So, we had $2,500. But I also want to, Rosie, give me a check to the pastor for $1,000, okay?
Okay.
Pastor, for holding this here for us, all right? We appreciate that. So, why don't we do this here? Scott, see how much money I got here. We can give this to you, all right? Whatever we got, all right? I think we got enough. But anyway, let me talk while he's getting it out, all right? I can't buy your vote. Not trying to do that. I'm just helping out my heart. Okay. What do you vote for me and I? It's yours, all right? But vote for somebody, all right? I'm one that from the area. This is what we do. My wife and I give away about $1 million a year to different churches, and that's every Sunday we're somewhere. So we give about $200,000 or $300,000 a year to people on the street with signs saying for food, all right? And we do that too, as well. Did you get a minute out too?
Yeah, I have it. I was gonna let you give it.
No, Terrell. You have to have that. You got to. But anyway, so we do that, and so there is a thing called human needs versus person needs. Okay? And so that's what we just really trying to do. So we thought of the idea last week to take and help, because most time when I'm at home going through the years, we'll watch a very quick, maybe overseas in China someplace, some other part of the country. Maybe I cannot get on a plane and fly there and help. But if it happened in the United States, I should be there. That's what I'm trying to do, all right? I can get the flight down here, or I can drive down here, all right? And so what I do this time, I'm driving. Next time I'll probably drive it too. I fly when I have to. I don't really like airplanes a lot, you know. But we fly when we have to fly. All right. But we'll be doing what we can do to help. And if you have any question for me, feel free to do so. To ask anything that you might like to ask. You know. And I think that probably. We're all people that should at least vote, right?
Yes.
I just want to tell you that I ran for mayor of the city of Chicago about 6 months ago. They kept me off the ballot, and we had Parliament election board. So 3 weeks left, we still got 11% of the vote. Ran to run up. Here in South Carolina since June, they've been keeping me off the debate. Since June. They are so mad because we got on the ballot here now. Right? You may not see me on the debate this time in South Carolina, but I'm coming directly to you. Right? We already know what this whole thing's about. You know, and I used to keep it secret and nothing like that, all right? I would love you all to consider me and vote for me because I'm not bald. Right? I'm one of y'all. Blue down, big cotton, chop guy, all right? 20 cents per hour, all right? You know, we work hard, all right? My mother and father didn't have much to give us in the way of clothing, automobiles, and things like that, but they gave us bread, and they gave us love, you know? And we haven't forgotten it. The reason why I'm running today is to help. My wife and I have a business today. We do a little bit shy of between $55 and $60 million a year in business. You know, I haven't forgotten which I can. I used to own 5 McDonald's restaurants. And so we got rid of those, and we have an international company. So the rest of my life, that I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing now, trying to help other people. You know, and so that's what I'm trying to do my job without going and putting it to do. You know, we done had all those things in life, the cars, the penthouses and things like that. But if there are people out here suffering, I shouldn't be enjoying that without trying to help them. You know, that's basically how I feel about it, you know. So, I'm concerned about my platform is economic development, along with slight economic empowerment. My second one is just as important as the first one, education. I think people should have a free education. All right. My other one is making sure that the student loan debt will be forgiven. How you pay for that? It's quite easily. If we spend $1 billion a day for wars overseas that back in Abraham days, you know, ain't gonna fix them. If you just took 10% of that, we could get those things. Last year was 538 satellites in the sky that the United States put up there to spy on people for war. 538 satellites for $1.7 billion. Well over $1 trillion. But yet, we can't have free education here. You know, so and forgive the loan, student debt loan. My other one is public safety. Public safety is one very dear to me because I lost a 20-year-old son to drugs that shot right in the back of the head. So I'm very sensitive about those issues. You know, down here in South Carolina, before I get to public safety, let me back up 1 minute. there's a bill that they're trying to get passed in South Carolina House now. It's called it's $5.3 million for a Confederate museum. Isn't that crazy? It don't make sense. When we out here not putting the money out here, all right? Right? It's total like lunatic. You know? So those things there bother. There ain't but one flag for as I'm concerned. That's the American flag. One flag. I think anything that brings hate, a reminder of hate, shouldn't exist. Okay? And I'll say that publicly. The other, my other component won't say that because they're afraid of votes. If I gotta win your vote because of that, keep your vote. Yeah. So that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Now getting to public safety for a moment. You know, we have police officers here taking in cars. We got judges on the bench sending our kids to prison. Okay? Street crack law. Street crack you out. You all heard that, right? Okay. Well, street crack that you outlaw. Our kid commit misdemeanor, marijuana or something like that. They're put in prison for the rest of their life. They're making license plate, all right? For 2 cents a day. I buy them for $150 in Chicago. So last year, there was between $4 and $6 billion made in profit from privatizing the prison. $4 to $6 billion. The privatized prison happened under President Clinton administration. Hillary Clinton supported it, all right, and campaigned for it. Now she says she's sorry. Okay? Well, now she talking about prison reform. Privatizing those prisons is the people who is donating to that campaign and having fundraising. And you're gonna vote for them? If you're gonna vote for her, ask them not to reform prison the way she wants to do it. Ask them to let our kid out of jail. If you're gonna vote for her, all right? That generation is more African American females in jail than male. Okay? So that generation is lost. Okay? But I'm gonna fight to get them out. You know, I'm gonna fight to get every one of them out of there. You know, and I'm gonna challenge them. Even if I didn't win the president, I'm gonna challenge the other country to let them out. You know, they were put in for the wrong reason. They should be let out for the right reason. You know. So my whole thing about talking about what's right. You know. So at the end of the day, if I didn't win it, I go back to, you know, drive my cars or airplanes flying around the world and helping church, whatever I'm gonna do. Right? Somebody had to sacrifice and then put our concerns out there without playing hopscotch. You know, I forgot a hopscotch. I think it's 3 and 1 and 2 on each side, whatever it may be. Right? So they skip around all these different things. All right. How are we going to beat the system? How are we ever going to come up and be proud of our people and do things that we need to do? Well, I'm put here to do my part, and I'm going to do my part. Okay. The other one for me is this here: equal opportunity for all citizens of America, equal work, equal pay for females. The last one, number 5, is a national faith-based initiative program for our churches, so that our church can have the dollars to help employ people into the area, counseling, things of that nature, and can have a parking lot and build a new church, heating, air conditioning, those particular things. The people in church pay taxes like everybody else. But they'll really take $50 million, like in my neighborhood, and a neighborhood way from out of the neighborhood. $50 million, 1 year. But in the churches in our neighborhood, they don't want to put it there. So I said, we pay taxes too. I go to church, I'm a deacon at my church. I'm also a gospel singer. I have a TV show called Sensation, all right? So we'll be saying a little bit tonight, but I'm coming to talk pretty much for a little bit anyway. So we'll be taking there and trying to raise the issue, you know. You know, you all in here have a chance to do one significant thing. God, you gotta miss my money, because I ain't got money in my pocket.
Your mind is going all over the place. I was going to give it to you.
I reached and touched my money in my pocket, you know what I got there, you know? But nevertheless, I'm here to raise concern that affect us as a people. Now, having said that, so like Scott here is my running mate like president. You know, now obviously you can see he's not my color, all right? All right? But he's a good man. His heart is good. You know, state rep Deborah Berry is right over here. Raise that down. Right here, right? From Iowa. The first African American female from elected official in Waterloo, Iowa. And of course we got Rosa there. Over here, they wrote the check, all right? And of course, my son right here, Terrell, and you got Jessica right here is helping us right here, senior advisor, and Brother Muhammad here owns his own a radio station in Waterloo, Iowa. Of course, my security here, and these my wonderful gentleman over here, Dr. Metcalf here, is running my whole operation here in South Carolina. And of course, Reverend Michael is helping us around this whole state and things of that nature as well.
And Derek, of course.
And Derek, oh, I look for Derek, right? Derek is one of the founders of Black Lives Matter. That's just him right there, right? I'm going to do something to help, more than just talk. I committed to Black Lives Matter before we leave here, Lord willing, is that I want them to put a slate together. A slate with African American running for office. You can't change much things a lot by marching the street. Okay? You gotta go to the polls, get elected, and get in office and make changes. So I've asked them to take and put a slate together, let me put some money behind it, and run out here, and you all help put them in office, all right? Okay? Somebody that look like us, feel like us, been through the process, is going to look out for our interests. Okay? Now, I must say this. I've been discriminated in the last 3 months more than I've been when I was down in Louisiana, thank God. Okay? By both the party, white and black. I've been discriminated. The National Urban League, do you believe, would not allow me to speak? When that's everybody spoke? The NAACP, both the advancement of colored people, couldn't even speak there. Representing Butterfield, North Carolina, head of the Black Caucus, wouldn't allow me to speak. Wouldn't even allow me to meet with the Black Caucus. I am a member of the National Baptist Convention of the United States. Okay? Jerry Young, the president and CEO there, wouldn't let me speak. After we gave them $100,000 some years back to that organization, wouldn't let me speak. I mean, I don't know what they reason. Number one, I feel that maybe it's because of the other campaigns out here. There's a lot of money that they raise. You know, all I can say, an old saying I always use when I get mad, enough to make a Negro turn black. You know, and it's crazy. Okay, all of them, like you're asking for just to be heard. I'm not asking for any endorsement. You know, just to have the equal opportunity that the rest of them have, to voice my concern, my platform, to be heard. I'm not even allowed to do that. But I'm coming directly to people. I'm coming to you all. Okay? And like I say, you need to vote for me here again because I'm not bought. I ain't gonna be bought. You know? Been bought once by Christ. And I understand that clearly. Okay? And so those are some of the value things that you all have a choice to make. Right here in South Carolina, You can change the whole world by coming to vote. 56% of us, African American, population of South Carolina, Alabama, if you come out and vote, you change it, the whole thing. I mean, you're not got power. Okay? Like that's like power, as the preacher said, power in the pew. Yeah? We gotta come out and vote. And hope that you decide to make the right choice and vote for me. But if you don't vote for me, just vote. You know? Send a message. But if you're gonna vote, don't give your vote away for nothing. Get something in return. So I'm saying, why not make the right choice when you got a choice to make?
That's right.
You know? I'm your choice, the right choice. You know? I feel you, I'm one of you. You know? We're not trying to be nothing fancy, nothing like that. We're gonna use our plain on what I call English words. My English word for down south wasn't necessarily carrying, it was tote.
Okay.
In my English language down south, it wasn't throwing nothing, it was chunk.
Mhm.
Just word. Yeah. And I understand, you know. I figured that my way, and my mother and father educated us that way, whatever little they had. It got me where I'm at today, I ain't done too bad. You know? So we do those type of things. 56% of South Carolina, African American, that can vote and change the United States, who's next president. Contract job. Less than 1% of the whole state, African American contracts. Less than 1%. But you 56% of the state that's paying taxes. That don't make sense. Because it didn't take you for granted. Okay? You all can change it. I'll be back down here, be staying down here probably from February 1 for the 3 week. The election will be February 27th. Y'all gonna see a lot of me. You know, and I'm gonna be coming to every neighborhood I can get. I think that's 56 county, I believe, or 46, something like that. 46. Okay. Well, Derek from Black Lives Matter, Metcalf, Micah, are all gonna take me to those counties. And we're gonna knock them down one by one. You know, I told my wife I'm gonna be gone for 3 weeks. And I'm gonna be down here working hard, you know, trying to get things done, you know. So we try to get down here and work hard and get things done. That's what we're gonna be coming to you all for your help and your suggestions. Now, I'm gonna pause and ask a few questions if you like to. But I'd like to take any concern that you might have that I might not have brought up. You know, that I can make it part of the platform.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
How about that? Okay.
Yeah.